Well, now News Extra here on KNEB and brought to you by Gering Civic Center. Here is Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. We're going to talk Scottsbluff Gering Chamber of Commerce. A lot of big things going on right now, and we have Executive Director Karen Anderson with us here, along with Board Chair Jeff West. And it hardly seems like this should be coming up already, but it's banquet time just 10 days from now, right, Karen?
Right. Thursday, January 25th, we'll celebrate all our accomplishments from last year at the Gering Civic Center. We have 7 sponsors helping us celebrate: Fairfield Inn, Regional West House Systems, ALLO, NPPD, Heritage Estates, First State Bank, and Platte Valley Companies.
All right. What's the cost for in order to get in here, Jeff?
It's $25 for members and $35 for non-members.
All right. Yeah, as far as sponsorships are concerned, I guess you guys are good on both sponsorships and centerpiece sponsors, right?
Yeah, I think we're all ready to go. It's really an exciting, fun night where we can celebrate with our membership. So we encourage everyone to come out. I think we're at 200 members, you said, tonight, and we're looking to try to get to 300. So you have until Friday to register. All
right, Friday to register. And so in order to do that, you just give the chamber a call, right?
Right. Just call 308-632-2133, or you can email office@scottsbluffgering.net.
All right. The theme is People and Places. Come see all the faces. Your colors are royal white and silver for this banquet, so it should be very pretty and colorful and all that stuff. And the good thing is that you get a cash bar ahead of time, dinner, and the awards afterwards. And the awards are always interesting, Jeff, to see who wins the award.
Yeah, we're excited about that. That's kind of the highlight of our banquet every year. Of course, we give out 3 awards. The Rising Star Award goes to a member who's been in business less than 5 years. The Visionary Superstar, 6 or more years. And then, of course, the Trailblazer is for that person or business who has gone above and beyond in their giving over their career.
All right. And Karen, have you guys, I know you can't announce who it is, but have you already kind of made the selections, or if somebody wanted to nominate someone, could they still do it?
No, that happened in November. So we've been busy working with families and businesses to sneak around so we can surprise those individuals. And you know how that goes. We do that to you.
I know how that goes. Yeah, I couldn't quite figure out why some of my family members were there that night, but somehow it didn't cross my mind about what was going on. So, but anyway, so it's a lot of fun. Plus, Jeff gets to hand the gavel over, so that's probably a good thing, right?
Yes, that's right. It's been a fun and busy year at the Chamber, and of course, we're looking forward to the gavel exchange, and of course, Mike Moravec leading the Chamber next year.
Yeah, so that should be fun. And so Jeff gets to do that. And then do you stay on the board for another year? Is that right, Jeff?
Yeah, I do. I stay on as past president or past chair.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
And then you get one more year on the board, and then after that, you're fancy free.
Take a break for a while.
Yeah, that's right.
It's been exciting and very fun.
Yeah. All right. Sure took up a lot of your time, and we appreciate all your service for that.
Thank you.
All right. We'll talk about the legislative trip coming up as well right after this.
Talk about experience. The Gering Civic Center has hosted over 1 million satisfied attendees in its 23-year history. We are going the extra mile every day to ensure every event goes off without a hitch. Ask anyone that has hosted an event at the Gering Civic Center, and they will tell you that our staff goes the extra mile to meet their needs. We are professional hosts who make sure everything is taken care of. Call 436-6888 or visit GeringCivicCenter.com. and like us on Facebook.
All right, we are back on News Extra. We've talked about the Chamber Banquet, and don't forget it's coming up Thursday, January 25th over at the Gering Civic Center. And if you'd still like to get tickets for that, Friday is the deadline, so give them a call at 632-2133. Now we're going to talk about the Lincoln legislative trip. This is an annual trip they do, and it's coming up here at the end of the month. Am I right?
Right. We'll be going down to Lincoln on January 30th and 31st. We take a bus. Leadership Scottsbluff joins us, but we do have openings for community members to join us.
All right, community members, because usually you take some folks from Chadron every other year, but this is the year you don't, right?
Right. We usually partner with different leadership groups, and Chadron doesn't have a group this year, so if you'd like to join us, it's a lot of fun, and you really learn about the legislative session.
Yeah, you really do. Let's go over that itinerary. First of all, you get a 30-minute stop on the way down at Ole's. That's not bad, right?
Yeah, if you've never seen that, that's worth the stop right there.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Ole, in Paxton, that is a wonderful
Absolutely.
place
Absolutely.
to go. And so you stop there in the morning. You get to see the Kearney Arch at 12:30 on the way down. And then you get to go to Lincoln and be at the Hyatt. And then reception at the governor's residence. Is that right?
We have a reception at the governor's mansion, which is great. We haven't got confirmation of the governor, but generally the governor or lieutenant governor will host us, and it's a beautiful mansion. It's great to see. They give us a little tour.
Right. You're staying at the Hyatt Hotel. You're on your own the rest of the evening, so
Right.
that's kind of nice, and get to kind of just relax and so forth. And then what happens here the next day? Have you been on this, Jeff, to this point?
I have not gone to this one, no.
All right, we better let Karen talk
Okay.
about it. Okay.
Well, we have
so what
breakfast.
do you do the next day?
We have breakfast with Barry Kennedy, the state chamber. We also visit with Roberta Pinkerton, and we talk about the state leadership program that they have that's pretty awesome. Then we go visit the governor. We'll view the legislative session from the gallery, which is pretty impressive to watch them at work. And then we'll meet the new director from the Department of Economic Development.
All right. He's an interesting fellow. We had him on News Extra here at the end of December, and it was like his second week, and he was here in
Right.
Scottsbluff. We had him on. He's a very interesting guy. And then you have lunch with Senator Stinner and tour the Supreme Court, and then you're on your way about 2 o'clock, right?
Right.
And if you're fortunate, when you're on this trip and you're on the itinerary and they're doing the legislature, if you're fortunate, you'll have a chance to watch Mr. Chambers discuss something. I think last year, what was it they were discussing last year? Something about religious garb in schools, wasn't
Right.
it?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yes, religious garb in schools. I remember I talked to some of the people that were on this trip. It was an interesting discussion, to say the least.
He entertains each year we go down there, and he never disappoints. So.
Yeah.
He understands the rules.
Yes, he
Yes.
does.
Very well.
Yes, he does. So it was rather interesting. So this is a good trip. And once again, how much does it cost?
It's $300. That includes your bus trip and your hotel and most meals. So it's well worth your time and money.
All right. Just a couple of days there on the 30th and the 31st of January. And if people are interested in that, what's the deadline on this?
Let us know by the 18th. Give us a call at 632-2133, or you can email office at scottsbluffgering.net.
All right. Very good. So a lot of things going on. Anything else real quick you wanted to talk about? The roles and issues?
Yes, after we get back from the Lincoln trip, we'll start our conference calls with Senator Stinner, which is sponsored by CenturyLink. So you could call in from your office or your home, and we call every other Thursday morning at 7:30 a.m. So if you've got questions, it's a great opportunity.
Yep. And he's right there every Thursday.
He does a great job.
Does a good job.
Yep.
So fortunate to have two very good senators from this area. And if you have any questions, make sure you give a call during that chamber roles and issues. All right, very good. Thank you very much, you guys. Jeff,
you.
Karen.
Thanks, Kevin.
Jeff, thanks for all your service with the chamber.
Thank you. I
Appreciate
appreciate it.
All right, back to you, Dan.